How to position as a warrior. Let's find out in this video. I have made several videos and the links of those videos are given in the description below. Please don't forget to visit those links. Let me ask you this. Where do you stand right now in your walk of faith? Are you observing from a distance, watching the battles unfold, or are you prepared to step into the front lines as a warrior of God? In the book of Matthew 5:14, it says, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden." God designed you to shine His light boldly. Do you know that? Not to hide it in the shadow of doubt. A warrior doesn't hide, a warrior shines, stands firm, and steps forward, bringing hope, truth, and strength into every place of darkness. To know more on this subject, I have written a book called Warfare. You can find the book in Amazon and as well as Google, and the link of the book is also provided in the description below. Standing on the sidelines doesn't fulfill the purpose of God has set for you. Spiritual warfare isn't optional. It is a reality of every believer. And when we read in Ephesians 6:12, it tells us, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." Knowing this, we realize that fight isn't just around us, it's in the spiritual realm. And we are called to engage with the authority given by Christ to us. We cannot stand on the sidelines while darkness advances against you. Embracing your role as a warrior means stepping into this battle with confidence, using the weapons God has provided you, that is prayer, His word, and above all, the authority in the name of Jesus Christ. Now, let's see about positioning. Now, positioning is not simply about standing one's ground. It is about boldly stepping into enemy's territory with conviction and purpose. True positioning means entering the space where opposition holds its power, much like David did with Goliath. Goliath didn't come to David. When David entered Goliath's circle, the giant lost half of his advantage because David was no longer fighting from a distance but confronting him up close. As David declared in 1 Samuel 17, "This day the Lord will hand you over me, and I'll strike you down and cut off your head." A proclamation that set the stage for victory. Similarly, Moses positioned himself before Pharaoh, persistently demanding freedom for his people despite Pharaoh's repeated refusals. In Exodus 4:22 to 23, Moses said, "Thus said the Lord, Israel is my son, my firstborn. So I say to you, let my son go, that he may serve me. But if you refuse to let him go, indeed I will kill your son, your firstborn." Pharaoh's stubbornness did not deter Moses, who kept entering Pharaoh's realm repeatedly with God's words. What happened? The more Moses stepped in the circle of Pharaoh and challenged Pharaoh, the resistance of Pharaoh broke. That's what happens when you position yourself as a warrior. The resistance of the enemy against you, against your destiny, against the plan of God will be broken. Because positioning, therefore, is not a passive stance. It is a relentless act of entering, declaring truth, and breaking down resistance until the victory is won.